Luke, you want to start?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I'm just curious, I think you're the only guy on the team who's played for both Sean and Bill. When you're looking at two guys who had this lasting success at both places, can you notice anything that could tie those two together in that way as to why they've been able to sustain success in one place?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it comes down to the people that they're bringing in the building, the way that they prepare their teams, during the season, off season. Sean and Bill, the similarities that I see are, it's sometimes I feel like if I'm in one team meeting and I'm listening to Bill and how Sean prepares us for, really any and all situations that could be coming up in a football game. And I think that's, part of why, he's been able to be successful. I mean, yeah, he's had a lot of good players and he's brought a lot of good players onto his teams and, good football players. And I think he puts the best 11 that are out there. And, that's what Bill has done for such a long time. And, I think that's why they've both been able to be so successful, in this league.
Mike Reese.
Hey Chris, great to talk with you. Always. They're gonna honor Julian Edelman. I don't know if you know him at halftime.
I know him a little bit. I heard they were doing that already. He's only been retired for like 6 months. Yeah, I actually talked to Jules yesterday. I heard that they were doing that. I mean, I'm not surprised that they're doing it this quickly. Jules was such a, you think of New England football, I think you think of a few different people, and I think Julian's going to be one of those people that you think about for a lot of years to come. He had an incredible career from, being a quarterback in college to where he was able to come from, someone that, I personally looked up to, playing the position that, how he played, how he prepared, how he approached everything. I still try to carry that with me a little bit, try to have a little bit of that Julian tenacity, try to carry that and, have my own little flair of my game. But, I had a blast playing with that guy for 3 years, man. I mean, we had a lot of good times together. We played on a lot of good teams, and he will go down in the history books as one of my all-time favorite receivers to play with.
John Hendricks.
Hey Chris, I'm just curious to see what you've seen from Jameis Winston this week, just in the overall mentality of the locker room and kind of what you're thinking about the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, unwavered, man. I think we just turned the page. This is week 3. We're early on in the season. I think top to bottom, we just, things were not clicking last week, and and that's going to happen in the NFL. And I think you want to win this league, you got to turn the page. We watched the film on Monday. We corrected the mistakes, and I think Jameis has been locked in this week. I think a big emphasis for us is going to be communication. And I think just playing well on all phases of the game. I think that's what we did, in week 1, and everything was really, we were working off of each other, offense, defense, special teams, and I think that will be something that we, try to harp on and try to do. And on Sunday, play fast, be ready to play, early afternoon game. So, we've put in a lot of work this week, and, hopefully we can go out there and play well on Sunday.
Anything else for Chris?
How do you like the number 80? How do you like the 80?
Well, I got Danny's permission to wear number 80, so it was different. It was a different feel for me, but again, another one of my guys that I loved playing with. So if I take a little bit from him, a little bit from a little bit Danny, a little bit of Jules, try to put a good little tenacious receiver out there. So it's growing on me. It's growing on me a little bit.
Great to talk with you.
You too, Mike.
Appreciate it, Chris.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.